ஆனந்த கதையின் மிச்சம் என்ன நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா என்ன ஓட்டு போட்ட பச்சை தமிழன்னா என்ன நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா என்ன உன்னை போலே நானும் மனிதன்னா என்ன நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா என்ன ஓட்டு போட்ட பச்சை தமிழன்னா என்ன நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா தன் மூடிய கதையை கேட்டுக்கோடா நீ ஐயோ இது கொடுமை இனவாதம் இங்கொரு சிறுமை பெருமைக்கென வாழ்வது மடமை உன் தலைகணம் தூக்கி தூரத்தில் வை தமிழா இங்கு எல்லோரும் சமமா நிலம் எல்லாமே பொதுவா.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists who have low subscribers and low views, as well as talented artists from around the world. Now once again, I have no idea or the reason why they have low subscribers or low views, but I'm going to bring it to the forefront of my channel for us to view. Now today I'm doing my best to upload about 5 or 6 reactions, and I will let you know about these particular artists as I am going along. So far, I've carried out 3 reactions, and this is going to be my 4th one, and I couldn't wait on this one particularly because he's given me a different kind of vibe that I wasn't even expecting to have emotionally tied with it, that lovely bond with it, and I love the topic of what he raps about. That's right, I'm talking about Arivu, and I hope I'm saying his name right. This is anti-Indian song. I believe it's a live performance. This has been recommended to me so many times, so I am at this point I'm very excited to find out more about this particular artist. So that's going to be my next one, Arivu, anti-Indian song. But before that, if this is your first time coming over to my channel, then please go over to my homepage, work your way from the bottom all the way up to the top, because there are some fantastic, amazing artists which I do not want you to miss out on. And I'm talking about amazing artists with low subscribers and low views, but also mixed into the bunch is established artists with high subscribers and high views. And I would love you to do a comparison and come to the realization that these particular artists with low subscribers and low views are equally as good as any top list A-list artist out there. And I know you will not be disappointed, and I know that you will join in the support and support these amazing artists that deserves and warrant your audience. They really do. Now if you want to follow me on any other social media platform, then please go over to my about page. There's a number of links there that will take you straight over to any one of those social media platforms. Now once again, I would love you to follow me on Instagram, and when you do, please leave me a voice message. That's Uncle Momo's music reactions. Don't forget, leave me a voice message because I would love to hear your voice. I really do. Now, I know I've been asked a number of times, can you sort out the subtitles and the CC titles? Now, I believe that I have sorted that out now. Now, I'm going to let you know the small little box icon that you go into to click onto it to put on the subtitles? Well, right next to it is settings. Now, if you click on the settings and then go into auto-generated. Now, what auto-generated do, it comes up with a list of countries that you can translate my subtitles into. So please, I've done that I've done the absolute research and it's there, I promise you. So you can now translate my subtitles to any language. If you go into settings, right down, it should be sort of like when you see the screen, you see the little square box, the settings should be right next to it. Click on it, auto-generated, and it takes you straight over, auto-generate, and it takes you straight over to any one of those listed languages. Now I'm going to read a couple of your comments, then I'm going to go straight into Arivu with this particular song, Anti-Indian. I don't know what to expect, but I know that he can rap fast. really fast. Good morning, Raja. How you doing, mate? Raja Ravi. It goes, Avu's slogan is the best. Oh, Arivu slogan is the best pain-carrying message creation ever based on true incidents. Yeah, I get you. The Matthew Kamar, nice reactions. Phenomenal mix. React to anti-Indian song by Arivu stage performance. See, there you go. I also said that will be my next reaction. So phenomenal mix. This one's for you, mate. Scott Kamara. Now Scott Kamara is from Sierra Leone, and he's checked this out and he's blown apart. And he wants to know, like, where is he from? the thing what makes me funny, there is a Sierra Leone artist called Speedo who can rap really, really fast, and everybody from Sierra Leone goes, he's the fastest rapper in the world and all that kind of stuff. And now Sierra Leone has watched Arivu, and they're like, wow, he can rap fast. And they've not only that, they've acknowledged, Sierra Leone has acknowledged that Arivu is one of the fastest rappers in the world, and he goes second is Speedo from Sierra Leone. So there you go. Right, I can't wait to react to this one. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா என்ன ஓட்டு போட்ட பச்சை தமிழன்னா என்ன நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா என்ன உன்னை போலே நானும் மனிதன் என் ஆசைகளும் கனவுகளும் இனி மன்னா கண் மூடி என் கதையை கேடு கோடா நீ எனது நாட்டை கெடுத்து போட்டாய் என் வீட்டை கொளுத்த பார்த்தாய் என் காட்டில் உன் வேட்டை வரலாறுக்கு முன் சேட்டை வெறியோடே கொன்றாய் பலியாட்டை செத்தோம் ஒரு நாடே பலியோடு மொத்தம் பல லட்சம் இன்றோடு இருந்தும் நான் வந்தேன் உன்னோடு அடையும் கனவோடே என் வீடே ஒன்றாயிருப்பதே என் ஆசை ஒன்றாதிருக்கவே உன் பூசை மொழியால் மதத்தால் இனத்தால் பிறப்பால் அறிவாலால் கொடுங்கோலால் விரித்தாயே ஒரு நூலால் வெறுத்தாயே நிறத்தாலே என்னை மொத்தம் தோன்றும் நிலவெங்கும் என் ரத்தம் தலைமுறையாய் தொடரும் நம் யுத்தம் புரியாது உனக்கு என் வழிகளின் அர்த்தம். வணக்கம். பாடல் இடையில நிறுத்தி பேசுறதுக்கு மன்னிக்கணும். சில விஷயங்களை பகிர்ந்துட்டு அப்படியே பாடலை கண்டினியூ பண்ணலான்னு சொல்லி நினைக்கிறேன். நாம் தமிழர்களா இந்தியர்களா மலையாளிகளாங்கிறது முக்கியம் கிடையாது. நாம் மனிதர்கள், வெறும் மனிதர்கள் அப்படிங்கிறது தான். ஸோ இங்கே மனிதம் மட்டுமே நிலையானது, மனிதம் மட்டுமே நிரந்தரமானது. சக மனிதனை மனிதனாய் பார்ப்பதே இங்கு மனித மாண்பு. ஸோ அதை மட்டும் சொல்லிக்கிட்டு நினைக்கிறேன். நான் அந்த கதையின் மிச்சம் என்ன நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா என்ன ஓட்டு போட்ட பச்சை தமிழன்னா என்ன நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா என்ன உன்னை போலே நானும் மனிதன்னா என்ன நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா என்ன ஓட்டு போட்ட பச்சை தமிழன்னா என்ன நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா தன் மூடிய கதையை கேட்டுக்கோடா நீ. ஐயோ இது கொடுமை இனவாதம் இங்கொரு சிறுமை பெருமைக்கென வாழ்வது மடமை உன் தலைகணம் தூக்கி தூரத்தில் வை தமிழா இங்கு எல்லோரும் சமமா நிலம் எல்லாமே பொதுவா உன் பண்பாடும் இதுவா நாம் கேட்டு நிற்கிறோம் காவேரி தனியாயிருக்குதே நம் சேரி உயிரை பறிக்குதே உன் கல்வி முடமாயிருக்குதே உன் கையில் உரிமை அதிகாரம் வெட்டுது வெங்காயம் அதை உரிக்க உரிக்க வெளுக்கும் சாயம் அரசாங்கம் விற்குது சாராயம் அதனால் இறந்தவன் ஏராளம் செல்லாதிரி 500 ஒரு கல்லாய் தமிழா நீ மாறு எங்கே உன் ஆதாரு அது இல்லாவிட்டால் நீ யாரு சும்மா குடுக்கிற ரேஷன் அரிசி கல்லா கிடக்குது பாரு அலசி புள்ள படிக்கிற அரசு பள்ளி அப்பன் குடிக்கிற கடைய தள்ளி நீ கட்டும் வரிதான் வேண்டும் நீ சிந்தும் கண்ணீர் வேண்டாம் நீ என்பது ஓட்டு மட்டுமே நாடு என்பதே ரேட்டு மட்டுமே என்ன உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா என்ன ஓட்டு போட்ட பச்சை தமிழன்னா என்ன நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா என்ன உன்னை போலே நானும் மனிதன்னா என்ன நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா என்ன ஓட்டு போட்ட பச்சை தமிழன்னா என்ன நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன் கண் மூடிய கதையை கேட்டு கோடா நீ. உலகெல்லாம் உன் சொந்தம் உதை வாங்கி திரியுதே உன் பந்தம் பல பட்டம் வென்றாலும் பசியோடு பாடுதே நம் சொந்தம் மலரட்டும் தொடரட்டும் விடியட்டும் என சில வாய் மட்டும் மலமல்லும் தொழிலுக்கோ வர வேண்டும் இங்கொரு வெண் மட்டும் செலவழிக்கிற செலவக்க மலை போட தண்ணி மலை தர்ம கோல போட்டு மூட ஸ்டெர்லைட் என மீட்டேன் நீட்டென கொண்டு போட்டு கையெடுத்து கும்பிடுற ஓட்டு போட தமிழன் என சோதனை எலியா தமிழன் பேசுகிற மொழியும் இந்தியா கருப்பு பணம் திருப்பி தந்தியா குடிசை எரிந்ததே நீயும் வந்தியா இலவசங்களை கொடுக்கிற மயக்கிற அடிப்பட உரிமைய பறிக்கிற சிரிக்கிற கலவரங்களை நடத்துற நாட்டில கேள்வி கேட்டா பேச்ச மாத்தி மரணம் ஒரு தடவை கனவு தருமதரை விதை என விழுமதி மயக்கிடும் அது விதி இறுதி வரையுறுதி கொடுக்கும் எனது கவி எழுதும் ஒரு புதிய வரலாறு இனி தேவையில்லை துயரம் கொடுத்திட முடியாது கொள்ளை இனியும் முடிவறியாது ஒரு வினை செய்தோம் பகுத்தறிவாளரை சரி செய்வோம். என்ன உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா என்ன ஓட்டு போட்ட பச்சை தமிழன்னா என்ன நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா என்ன உன்னை போலே நானும் மனிதன்னா என்ன நான் உனக்கு ஆன்டி இண்டியன்னா என்ன ஓட்டு போட்ட பச்சை தமிழன்னா என்ன Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So that was Arivu with Anti-Indian. There is so much things to touch on with this particular artist. If he was known in the Western world, he'll be titled as a cultural rapper, humanitarian. I love the things that he's stepping out of the box and not rapping about, what all the majority of rappers around the world rap about, where there's either a woman in there, there's either money in there, there's expensive cars in there, all that kind of thing. And it's basically talking about their own bragging rights. I've got this house, I've got this, and degrading women in a certain way. I love the fact that Arivu is a completely different artist altogether that raps about the planet, how we're destroying the planet, and how we're destroying each other, how we're not loving each other and coming together, rather than we're fighting against each other and killing one another. How there's no equality in the world with certain races. Why there has to be a hierarchy in a certain race and a lower level of another certain race, just by race. There's always a problem where, for me, I don't understand how a country that has got so much richness in agriculture and richness in materialistic things and richness in whether it be oil, water, all different kind of natural minerals, so to speak, but yet the country is still poor. And I believe that Arivu is touching on these subjects all the time. You saw about the anti-Indian. I think it was a case of, because he's from Tamil, and I believe it's West India. According to the rest of the part of India, it's like it's growing and it's being kind of like successful in certain ways, but there's certain parts of the country that's been left out, that's not been included. But when it comes to the voting parts, when it comes to we'll get together, that's when all the the lies, deceit, and all this kind of things come into action just to get your vote. And it seems to me that the only time when they do care, and it goes from plenty of other countries around the world, the only times when the hierarchy do care about yourself is when it comes to elections, when it comes to voting. And like, for instance, in Jamaica, when it comes to election and voting, there's a lot of deaths and killing that happens about. And that, sure, it goes with a number of situations in other various countries. When the voting elements comes to it, there's always a divided situation within the countries where everybody are the same. How can you fight one another? And why does the Iraqis, the hierarchies have a relaxing smile when they see chaos within their countries? Why does it take so long for things to be sorted out when there's chaos within the countries? And then you've got someone like Arivu who speaks the truth. And people want to hear this truth because they want somebody that can, yes, I hear, I feel your pain. I do relate. I am from that. And that it needs to be told, not only to, there's one part telling it to the people that's already there, but it's more importantly to tell that story to people that are not there so they can get the point. So sometimes certain countries are covered by a pretty picture, or they want to portray a pretty picture to the world and hide the ugliness. And the likes of Arivu, he's bringing that to the forefront for everybody to view and everybody to witness. And I think that is an amazing feat to have. That is a bold man. That is a man that's destined for change, that wants change, that has enough. And he's doing everything within his talent to portray this. He could have easily rapped about anything else and make his millions and go that way. But he's got a heart of a diamond. He's got a strong, grounded upbringing. I'm going to read a couple of a little bit of information about him. It's got. I'm going to try and pronounce his name right. And look, there's going to be a couple pronunciations that I'm going to get wrong, so apologies for that. But I'm hoping that you guys will correct me. Arivarasu Kalinathan, more commonly known as Arivu, an Indian singer, lyricist and playback singer who was in Tamil language films. He is known for the song Avati Raid from Master 2021 alongside Anthrud, I hope I'm saying that name right, and for the single Enjoy. Featuring Dihi. Now you know that I love that song. Cuckoo, cuckoo. I love it. I love that song. Brilliant. brilliant. Career. While pursuing his MBA in college, Arivu met P.A. Ranthit, who signed him to be a part of Kala in 2018. Arivu had later auctioned and landed a role in Rathi band. That's the Castleless Collective. He has since made several independent songs in addition to composing songs for Tamil language films. Arivu's team with music producer ofRO to write several songs for his album. I can't pronounce that, but I think it's Therukural, which became a popular among his release. So there's a little bit about himself. I know he's done radios. I know he's done TV. He's firmly got a grip within the media industry, and you know, whether it be musical, whether it be films, his hand is fully in there. And somebody's like that, you know, he's already got a massive fan base, and he's transcending across the world now. And I don't know if it's because of the pandemic where less people are working and more people are on the internet, or I don't know, but I'm absolutely pleasantly happy that I have witnessed such an amazing artist like him. He's a force to be reckoned with, and I don't believe that anybody can touch him, as in the you know, like sometimes the politics want to shut people down like him, but he's got a wave of big people and of large people that is supporting him, agreeing with him on so many different kind of levels. He was saying things, topic after topic after topic, that had meaning, that had substance, that had weight, that had it was almost like in the weakness of these words shows strength in the meaning. I hope that means right. There's so much things that it's like he's taking on the role of, right, this cannot happen no more, and I'm going to do everything within my power to make sure that the world knows about what's going on, you know. And whether it, like I said, he's always talking about the world, the ecosystem, you know, like I said, the way how we're destroying the planet, the way that we're not loving each other, the way how we're not supporting each other. He's just like, he's blowing my mind. He really is. And I'm sure that he's a down-to-earth person, somebody that you can talk to about anything, and you will have a large, lovely debate. Meaning that, is there any kind of documentary where he's had a debate about a certain issue within Tamil? Let me know about that, because I would love to see that on a personal thing, not to react to, just to watch it and see on a personal vibe, what more can I get from this particular amazing artist. But for now, Arivu, you are a feat to be reckoned with. You really are. And the subject and contents that you put in within your rap, stupendous, absolutely. And for that reason, I salute you. Brilliant track, brilliant live performance.
பகுத்தறிவாளரை சரி செய்வோம். என்ன